rules of kickboxing. Greetings, athletes. Today, we're going to talk about a really exciting and adventurous game, kickboxing. We're going to go through all the rules and objectives of the game. So let's start. Objectives of kickboxing. There are 3 ways that a kickboxer can win a fight. 1. Knockout. This is given when one fighter strikes their opponent so hard that it renders them incapable of carrying on. After a count of 10, which gives the other fighter a chance to get up and continue fighting, the striker is then declared the winner. 2. Technical knockout. This is given when the referee decides that a fighter is no longer able to defend themselves. It immediately ends the fight, and the fighter standing is declared the winner. 3. Points. There are times when the fight doesn't end due to a KO or TKO. In that case, the winner is declared through points that judges allocate to the fighters. At the end of the fight, points from all the rounds are added up, and the fighter with higher points wins. The match draws if the points are equal. Scoring in kickboxing. Although scoring in kickboxing varies from organization to organization, most associations use the same scoring method as boxing. 2. Judges in each round give points to the fighter. 3. The fighter who performs better in the round is awarded 10 points, and the other fighter is awarded 9 points. 4. If there's such a situation in which both the fighters perform equally well, both of them are awarded with 10 points each. 5. If a fighter performs extraordinarily well, knocking out their opponent, he is awarded 10 points, while the other fighter only receives 8 points. Rules in kickboxing. 1. The fight takes place in a boxing ring. 2. All the fighters are required to wear boxing gloves, foot pads, groin guards, and mouth guards throughout the fight. 3. Fighters are not allowed to wear any sort of oil or lotion before or during the fight, although Vaseline is acceptable on the face only. It must be applied ringside before the bout, in front of the referee. 4. In all the kickboxing matches, fighters compete in the same weight category as themselves to ensure a fair fight. 5. The fight begins when both of the fighters touch their gloves after listening to all the referee's instructions. 6. The number of rounds of fights depends on the experience of the fighters involved. 7. Each round usually lasts for 3 minutes. 8. There is a 1-minute break between each round. 9. Championship fights are usually over 12 rounds, of 3 minutes each. 10. Each fighter must attempt to defeat their opponent by using punches and kicks only. 11. The fighter, corner, referee, and ring doctor have full authority to stop the fight. 12. If a fighter intentionally spits out their mouthpiece, they're given a warning. If it happens again, they'll immediately receive a point deduction. If they do it again, they're disqualified. 13. The fighter is not allowed to turn their back to an opponent if it's not a striking motion. Otherwise, he'll be given a standing 8 count if it happens again. They're disqualified. 14. Elbows and knees to the head are allowed in the fight. 15. A fighter is allowed to strike more than once as long as it does not exceed 1 step after catching the kick. 16. Fighters must always use their shin for sweep attacks. Using the back of the leg is considered tripping and will not be allowed. 17. A fighter is not allowed to practice wrestling or judo throwing or submission techniques. 18. A fighter is not allowed to thumb, choke, or bite the opponent. 19. Punching the opponent in the throat is forbidden in kickboxing. 20. A fighter is not allowed to attack the opponent while the other fighter is down or in the process of getting up. 21. Attacking the opponent after the referee calls a break is not allowed. 22. Attacking the back of the head with a punch is restricted. 23. A fighter is not allowed to deliberately attempt something that causes the opponent to fall out of the ring. 24. Delivering a backspin blow in an unauthorized area is forbidden. 25. A fighter is not allowed to charge inside the opponent's arms with the head held low. 26. Fighting in a passive manner, including continuously holding and clinching, is off the table. That's it, folks. Make sure you go through each of these rules thoroughly and accordingly before each match. Remember, kickboxing is always done under supervision. Share with us your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like the video, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.